What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, 1LOWV6, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A.
Desde morro me enseñaron a ser bien cabrón. Poco a poco fue creciendo este chavalón. Mi madre con su respeto, ella me educó. Los consejos de mi padre siempre llevo yo. Él fue quien me ha enseñado a ser verdadero.
What is up, guys? As you clearly saw, we're about to do a Q&A, and we're just about to get started, so here we go. With the first question, we got some guy said, been wanting to ask, bro, what's your suspension setup? Sits perfect in my opinion. Appreciate it, bro. Right now it sits at a 610, and the suspension setup on it right now, it has 4-inch control arms from DJM and 2-inch drop spindles from DJM also, I think. And then in the back it has a flip kit, 2-inch drop blocks, and then 2-inch drop shackles, and then it has shock extenders, and then the nitro drop shock, the black ones I believe. And then the next question we got, why did you choose to go low? I chose to go low because one thing, my truck is not 4x4, so there would be no reason to lift it. Either way, I don't like, I mean they're clean and stuff like that, but I don't like trucks that are lifted that are gas, and especially like 2x2 pretty much, like they're 2-wheel drive. I mean, there's not really a point of lifting it because then you're gonna go muddying it. I mean, you're gonna get stuck, to be honest. And then, well, the next question we got, are you going to LSX your truck? I will be LSXing my truck. I'm hoping to maybe do like a 6.2 swap, full bolt-on. And yeah, guys, soon that's gonna be happening for the truck. But right now I'm not working as much as I used to because I'm currently in school. But once I start working, I'm gonna try to save here little by little and try to build the truck and the engine. And then some guy asked me V6 or V8, even though my name clearly says 1LOWV6. But no, I'm not lying, it's a V6 4.3. And then we got someone put, can I get your autograph? I'm your biggest fan. I mean, I barely even know how to put a signature in my, if I'm being quite honest. I still trying to learn it. But whenever I do get famous, if y'all want some, of course, y'all can have one. And then we have another question asking, do you have any engine or transmission mods? I do not have any engine or transmission mods. The truck, literally the only thing that's been done to it is right after the exhaust, it has, right after the muffler has it's chopped because it would go over the axle, and when it got lower, it would be hitting, so he cut it off. And then whenever I had 20s, it was a little too low, and I messed up the exhaust. Literally, it went like flat because it was hanging a little bit lower than the frame, so it pretty much just went flat. And I don't know if it maybe moved the header or something, but it has a little ticking noise. So I'm pretty sure it's the exhaust leak or something with the header gasket somewhere around there. And then someone asked me, at what age did you start driving? My dad started to teach me how to drive around like 14. And yeah, like I would drive here and there, like every once in a while, to like little stuff like the gas station, because we live like pretty close, or like somewhere to go eat like real quick. But that was pretty much it until I got a little bit older. And then this question they put, this ain't a question, but do a story time with the trucks you've had. And pretty much what he's talking about is the trucks that I've had before I got a truck. My dad, he used to have 2 race trucks, I believe. The first one was known as a Tracalosa. And well, that one was pretty quick truck, just a 6.0 bolt-on cam, stuff like that. And well, it was running on nitrous right before it exploded, pretty much. Yeah, like I guess the intake wasn't, or like they didn't connect the lines right, and the intake blew, and we just started shooting nitrous in there, and it sparked up, catched on fire, and then sooner or later the fire got to the inside of the cab, and pretty much the truck just blew up, and even the toolbox went like 70 feet across, like from where the truck was and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a pretty crazy night. But then the next truck after that he ended up getting was a truck like mine, but SS clone. It was also pretty low. It was on a 6.8. Like it was a little bit leaning to the front, but we liked it like that because it was quick. So at first it had a 5.3. I think it was just like little mods and then a cam, and then we ended up swapping it to a 6.2, and well, ever since we swapped it, straight problem after problem after problem. I think he broke, like he cracked the block once, and then he broke 3 transmissions, 2 drive shafts. He broke his rear end, and yeah, we were just bouncing from shop to shop, pretty like trying to get it tuned too, cause no one could get it to stay on. Like it would just, like you had to hold it. You'd have to be holding the brake and the gas at the same time for it to stay on, cause if not it would die. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for that truck. And then, well, it just kept having problems, so my dad ended up selling it. And then he has a 4-door also. Sooner or later, we'll be putting on the videos, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start doing stuff more to it also. So y'all stay tuned for that one. I'll be showing pictures of the trucks. I'll show the ones that, the one that exploded, and then the one that was having problems, and then I'll show the one that my dad has right now, the crew cab. And then, yeah, that's pretty much honestly all the trucks we've had. If I think about it, to be honest, that's pretty much all that we got. And then with the next question we got, when are you gonna host a meet? I've actually been thinking about hosting a meet. I've been talking to my boy, the GM Lowlife. We've been talking about throwing a meet sometime, just trucks, pretty much like a badass truck meet, truck scene. And just bring all the trucks to San Antonio and just make a badass vlog and all that stuff. And of course, just kick back and see the badass trucks and stuff like that. Okay, with the next question we got, how did you get into the truck scene? What made you want to build a truck? The first time I've ever seen a drop truck was probably, well, my dad's black one. That one's been dropped for a minute, not gonna lie, for like since like 2015. But honestly, like I never really like paid too much attention, because like it's not really that low. It's just like a good little drop so that it looks nice and looks simple and stuff like that. But like I've seen like some drop trucks, and that's what made me really want to go low. When I think it was in 7th grade, this one day I didn't wake up for school, and like I was like, damn, I was staying with my dad, and he had woke me up and said, hurry up, let's go, we're about to leave somewhere. And I was like, alright, bet. And well, whatever, I just got up and we went to go pick up my Uncle Angel, and then we picked up my Uncle Saad from the airport. He came from all the way from Cali just to come with us. And well, yeah, guys, we ended up going to Houston, and it was the first time I ever been to OTM. Honestly, it was one of the funnest times I ever went to OTM. I mean, there's a bunch of trucks and stuff like that, and honestly, like it was pretty crazy just seeing all the stuff and all the badass builds and all that stuff. And it just really made me want to make a truck. Like right when I walked in there, I saw clean trucks like left and right. And well, yeah, it's OTM. I mean, it's Houston too. I mean, Houston got the best truck scenes, if I'm being quite honest, and the best trucks probably in Texas and probably all around the country. But yeah, guys, first time when I went to OTM, it was like 2015, and yeah, I didn't really know nothing about trucks, and then we ended up going, and yeah, well, now here we are, making a YouTube channel about a truck scene and shit. We got the next question right here. We got, how much money have you put into your truck already? EI, paint, rims, tires, suspension, etc. And what are some future mods you have planned? Let's see. I honestly don't know the exact total, but I'll add it up together and I'll put it up right here. But I pretty much just dropped the truck which cost me around 3K. And then I bought the wheels, which pretty much cost me like 1,000. And then I did the color match, which cost me like 7 bills. And then I put 10 all around. That cost me like 120 around there. Or actually though, like 160 with like the front windshield and stuff like that. I honestly think that's pretty much it. I haven't really done that much to the truck, if I'm being honest. I mean, it looks kind of simple, but there's not that much to it. I mean, it seems like a lot of money, but you don't really get that far in the trucking because stuff ain't cheap. And then pretty much what I'm trying to do soon, the next model to the truck, I'm trying to lower it 2 more inches and do the shock relocation and put new shocks in the front because they're a little squeaky. And then after that, I think I probably will start saving for the engine or something like that. I don't know, we'll just see where it goes. If I keep trying to make the outside look better and stuff like that, or if I decide to go to the motor, or who knows, maybe I'll decide to go to the interior. I mean, I'm not really an interior guy, but interior is one of the things that I'm gonna get done on the truck. Either one of the last things or it could be next or something, who knows. But yeah guys, the next question I got is, do you prefer billets or reps? And I mean, of course I choose billets. I mean, billets are more cleaner. I mean, they have lips and all that stuff. And I mean, honestly, you put billets on your truck, the truck's already a lot more times better and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, I mean, billets are honestly the way to go if you got money like that. I mean, if you want something clean and simple, then just go with reps. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reps out there that are clean. I mean, there's nothing wrong with reps. I mean, I got reps. I mean, you gotta have reps, or you gotta have stocks to get to keep going and stuff like that. It takes levels. I mean, you're not just gonna wake up one day and get billets. But on the next question we got, why did you go static and not bagged? Honestly, I don't know why I went static, but honestly, I just went static because I wanted to like scrape, and honestly, I don't really like the way bagged is. Like, if you usually on bag trucks, like they look a little funny when you raise them up in the front. Like they look a little like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the wheels look weird sometimes whenever you lift them up, and I don't know. I just don't really like it. And I mean, yeah, it's a little bit harder to get around, but honestly, I like the static look. I mean, there's nothing wrong with scraping. Honestly, I don't mind scraping. And then what the last question we got, guys? We got, when did you get your truck and how much did you get it for? And the answer to that question is, I got my truck when I was 15. That's probably like 3 years already, almost already 3 years, because we're about to be in November. My birthday is November 16th. But I think it's about to be like 3 years already on the truck. I honestly didn't really do nothing for like the first half. I only did like little stuff like lights and stuff and LEDs all around and stuff like that. Just like little stuff here and there, like. But then once I started dropping, that's when I tried to do more and more. That was like the first really big thing that I did, was the drop. And then, well, yeah, just kept going to the HD, then the cutter match, and then the dubs, and then hopefully more low, and hopefully more from there on. Hopefully I have the truck for a long time and everything's good, and I keep building the truck, and hopefully one day I'll be someone big, and you'll see us at OTM one day with a tent. That's the goal for sure. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning in again, and please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you like what you see. And as always, catch you guys in the next one.